Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. You guys, I have been seeing this recipe for this mile high cream cheese pound cake, but it's made using powdered sugar rather than the regular granulated sugar. I am so curious as to the texture, the taste, and everything. It seems like the people that have posted it has said that it's absolutely amazing. So we're going to try it in our square 18 cup cake pan that we got from, that was generously sent to me by Old Country Cooking. Is that what it is? Old Country Kitchenware. Okay. So we're using this again today. I've already old school greased it and floured it. I used some Crisco and then used some cake flour, and we prepared our pan, okay? Now this is definitely going to be different for me because the mixing process is different than I normally do, and I'm going to follow the instructions of the recipe because I've never done this cake before, okay? So the ingredients that we will need, we have 4.5 cups of, I'm using cake flour. I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder that's right here. And I went on and added it because it was in the recipe, okay? It also calls for salt, but I didn't add any salt to my mixture because I'm using the 1 pound of this Amish country roll butter. So it is salted. I purchased this from my local Food Lion. And because it's salted, I'm not adding any of the salt. Okay. I have 7 cups of powdered sugar. You guys, this is so interesting to me. Now, what I did was I measured my powdered sugar first, then I sifted it. And once I sifted it, it yielded more than 7 cups. So I took that sifted powdered sugar and then put it in my measuring cup. Okay. 7 cups of powdered sugar. Interesting. I have four large, not four, I'm so used to saying maybe 4 or 5. I have 8 large eggs. They are room temperature. I've already cracked them. I'll be adding some, and I'm not measuring, so you can do a teaspoon of whatever extract you would like to use. But I'm using some of this Lemon Drops by pkbakes.com. This was sent to me a while back by one of our wonderful YouTube family members. So I'll be using some of that. I'm just going to pour it. Okay, I'm not going to measure. I'll be using some of this Baking Vanilla by Watkins. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of my cream bouquet. Okay, I purchased my cream bouquet locally. I've heard that you can get it online as well. Then I have 1.5 bars of or blocks of cream cheese. So this is 12 ounces. 12 ounces of the cream cheese. Is that it? I think that's it. I'm peeping at the recipe right now, okay? My oven is preheated to 325 degrees. So you guys, listen, we're going to get this mixed up. I'm so curious as to the difference that we should be able to tell with the powdered sugar, okay? Of course, I have thoroughly washed my hands. Y'all don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands. That's just nasty. So for this recipe, we're going to start with, we'll add our butter as we normally do. And usually, you guys know, if you've been here for a while, when I use cream cheese, I add that immediately too. I just want to follow the recipe as it's printed for the most part, just in case. So I can say, okay, well, I followed the directions. All right. So this 1 pound of butter, salted butter, And I'm trying to get all of my butter off of this wrapper. And we'll add that to the mixer as well. Okay, now what we're supposed to do next, I think I got butter on my face. What we're supposed to do next is we're gonna add this powdered sugar. So I'm going to start the mixer. I'm gonna mix on like a medium high, okay? I'm gonna mix the butter just a few minutes, few seconds by itself to kind of, just get it mixed up a little bit. Then I have to slowly add this powdered sugar so it won't throw it everywhere, okay? We're gonna cream the butter, the powdered sugar for at least, this is saying about 6 minutes. I may do maybe about 8 minutes. Now, once we cream, then I'm going to add about a half a cup of my dry ingredients. Is that what it's saying? Add cream cheese. Oh, wait a minute. No. We're going to mix the butter and sugar, and then I'm going to add my cream cheese. Yes, cream cheese, the extracts, and about half cup of the powders, the flour. So I was right. I just forgot to say I'm going to add the cream cheese. So once we add that, we're going to mix it for just a couple of minutes. We're going to do this on low. And then we'll add the eggs. Y'all see, this is so backward. I'm not going to say it's backwards. It's just different than what I normally do. I normally add my eggs before I start adding the flour. So we're going to add a little bit of the flour mixture first. Mix that a little bit. And then we're going to add our eggs. Okay. Anyway, we'll come back and talk after I get the butter and then all of this sugar mixed up. It should look light and fluffy, so we'll come back, we'll look at that, and then we'll talk about how we're going to mix up the rest of this cake. Y'all, this is real interesting to me. All right, this is how we are looking. We are really light and fluffy. Really light and fluffy, okay? So now I'll go on and add my extracts. So we're just gonna add the extracts as much as you want. I like for my cakes to really be flavorful, so I'm not stingy with my extracts, okay? So that was the vanilla. This is the lemon. And then last, but certainly not least, my cream bouquet. So now we'll be adding our cream cheese, okay? You guys, while I was mixing the butter and the powdered sugar, I did stop and scrape down my bowl, okay? Now this is different for me in that now that I've added the cream cheese, it's telling me to mix on low. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna turn the mixer back on. We're gonna mix on low, and I'm gonna go on and mix up the cream cheese in here a few seconds before I start. And I am looking at the recipe, you guys, before I start adding about half of the flour mixture. So remember, I have cake flour in here and I have the baking powder in here. Did not add salt because remember the butter is salted. So we're going to add about half a cup of this flour, and we're going to mix it up until it's combined. And then we're going to keep the mixer on low. We're going to add 1 egg at a time. And then after we add the rest of the eggs, or all of the eggs, which is 8, once we get through adding the eggs, then we're going to add the rest of this flour. This is interesting. Okay. Now, once we start adding the flour, we don't want to over mix it. We're going to add a little bit at a time. Mix for a few seconds, and then we'll add more, because I definitely you do not want to over mix when you're adding this flour, okay? So you guys just bear with me, because, you know, if you've been here, you know I am not used to mixing up a cake like this, but we are following the written directions today. So I'm going to mix just a few minutes since I added this cream cheese. We'll add about half cup of this flour, and then we will add all of the eggs, and then we're going to come back and finish adding the flour. Okay? All right. And you guys, I'm not waiting until this yolk totally disappears. I'm just adding the egg, mixing for a few seconds, and then just adding the next egg. I just wanted to stop the mixer and scrape down the sides a little bit before I started adding the rest of the flour. But once I get it all added, I'm going to make sure I scrape down the sides again when we stop, okay? I'm so glad I have this splatter guard up here because it definitely helped and made a difference. And when I was adding all of that powdered sugar in the beginning, if I didn't powdered sugar, puffs and just probably just would have went everywhere. Ooh, this is a lot of batter. A whole lot of batter. Now I just want to mix just a tad bit more. I'm scraping under the bottom to make sure that I'm getting everything thoroughly mixed. This is a thick batter too. Whew. Okay. Good arm workout. So now we'll just add everything to our cake pan. And if by chance you are interested in the mixer that I use, this Kenmore Ovation mixer, I have the information or the link in the description box below. And I always say this bowl, whew, this bowl is extremely heavy. That's one thing that I do not like. It is extremely heavy. But other than that, and then to me it's also kind of loud. I said one of these days I may get me a KitchenAid, maybe. Because it seems like I see videos with people that use KitchenAid mixers. They can talk while the mixer is running. I can't. My mixer is too loud. So that's why I never, it's challenging for me trying to talk while the mixer is running because it's so loud. So we shall see. Okay, now I'm just trying to get the batter as even as possible. Get it as level as possible. I'm hitting the bottom to release air bubbles. And you guys, my mother-in-law used to pull the batter back from the tube a little bit. And every now and again I'll do it. I don't know why she did it, but today is one of those days that I was just in a mood to do it. So that's what I'm doing now. She would just pull the batter back from that tube some. Don't know why, but that's what we're doing today, okay? All right, so now we're going in 325 degrees. I'm sure this cake will bake at least an hour and 45 minutes, but I'll definitely let you know how long it baked once we take it out. All right, you guys, we did bake for an hour and 45 minutes, and I was sticking the tester down in it and stuck it too far, so I kind of dented it a little bit. You can see the little indentation where I did the tester, but in any event, y'all, she pretty. So we will let her sit here and cool for about 10-15 minutes max before we flip. Guys, when I flipped the cake, I couldn't talk to you all because I was talking to my daughter in love. So I know I normally say something to you guys when I flip and show the cake, but I was on the phone, so that's why I didn't. Okay, now that the cake is cool, I'm just gonna do a simple glaze. Very, very, very simple. I'm a glaze girl. I use milk. I use half and half. I've used heavy whipping cream. I love to use coffee creamer. Today I'm going to use a little creamer, French vanilla, and this is 0 sugar. Just because I need a little bit of liquid, okay? So just any of the above. If I were to try to give you measurements, I would say if you wanted to do maybe like a couple of cups, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and then start with maybe about 3 tablespoons of whatever liquid you're using, because you don't want to add too much liquid. If you add too much liquid, you can't take it out, and you're going to have to add more powdered sugar to compensate. So I like for my glaze, I like to start with it really thick in the beginning. That way it's easier for me to get it smooth, okay? So I'm just pouring, I'm not measuring, and I'm adding a little bit of creamer, and then we'll add a little cream bouquet. And that's it. That's it. Just add a little bit of liquid at a time. Now, if you do end up putting too much, then you're going to have to add more powdered sugar to compensate for it. But it's doable. Okay? I never use a mixer because I just feel like it's not necessary. This is a great arm workout. And I always just mix my glazes by hand. Easy peasy. Okay? And like I say, starting off, I like for it to be thick, because when it's thick, it's easier for me to get it smooth. See there? And just that quick, we have a glaze, you guys. See? Okay. And that's a pretty good consistency. And then once you get it mixed up, if that's too thick for you, just add just a teeny bit of whatever liquid that you're using. Because once you add too much, I told you, you're gonna have to add more powdered sugar to compensate. So you guys don't make this difficult, okay? And you see how I was adding just a little bit at a time? Because I could pretty much immediately tell when I started stirring, okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more. But just add just a little bit at a time so that you won't add too much. big one.
That's a big bouquet.
It's a big one.
I don't need nothing but
You don't need nothing but a little piece?
I need a big little piece.
A big little piece.
Yeah, I just need a big little piece.
She pretty.
That is pretty.
Isn't pretty?
Man, that's...
She pretty.
And y'all know, what is it begging for? That's right, everybody say it.
Some ice cream.
Ice cream. It's begging for some ice cream.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me, babe.
Let me tell you something.
Ooh.
I got up off the floor.
I'm sorry.
Got up off the floor, but I was gonna tell you. I lay down there for a while. I would have ate it all up and then
You would have ate it all up and then what? Is there anything different about the cake?
It's square.
It's square. Okay. Yeah, you right, babe. You are right. They move to your right a little bit. Is something about it other than the shape different?
It's moist.
It's moist. Okay. You gonna let me taste it? I'm gonna get my own piece.
That's a trick. Babe, you do whatever you like. If you would like to have some of mine,
you tripping today?
You can have.
Trying to cut it thin. Ooh. Trying to cut it thin.
This tastes like...
I'm gonna tell you why I
It
asked
tastes
you.
like warm, sweet bread.
Warm, sweet bread.
Yeah, if you ever had
I don't
warm
even
bread.
want a fork.
If you ever had warm bread, that's sweet. I have come to the realization.
You was gonna say conclusion. Or you
Yes,
switched your realization?
I come to the conclusion. The conclusionization
The conclusionization.
that if some of you all was here with us, you would try this. And you would express exactly how it tastes to you. But you're not here with us. And you can't try this. So therefore you have to take my word for it. When I say, it is good.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what's different about it. And I'm gonna try to describe. It's very moist. It's very soft.
It is.
It was made with, you know, you have the regular granulated sugar. You know what powdered sugar is?
Mm-hmm.
It was made with powdered sugar. So instead of using this,
There ain't no GMO sugar.
instead of using this, the regular sugar, it was made with this, the powdered sugar, confectioner sugar. So the inside, I was really trying to me, it's the powdered sugar is not as sweet as the regular sugar. Maybe that's why you said bread.
It's good. Did that cut back on
What else can you say about it? It's definitely what we said, soft, moist. The coating is a little crunchy.
I think you need some more icing.
I just did a little bit.
I know you did. That's what I'm saying, but you need some more icing. You need to do a lot of it.
I'm a glaze girl, so
I'm a glaze
I
girl.
was just trying to do a little bit of ice.
Like a glaze girl.
Glaze today, babe. Not a glaze girl on layaway.
Yeah, you still owe something else to get all of the glaze.
Well, babe, some people like cakes. Here, you need some more? Some people here. Some people like cakes and don't like a lot of icing or glaze. I always got to be having something sweet and something just dripping.
Promise.
Like gravy and sauce and everything. But y'all, it's
I taste the glaze.
it is good. You taste the glaze now because I gave you some more. It really is good. Let me see if you can see it a little better on the inside.
That's good, fam.
Since I tried to cut me a little slither. Y'all see that? It's good.
That is a big cake.
It is, isn't it? Y'all, that's good. It's I don't know that I would have. What's wrong? I was gonna put it back down. That you have. I don't know that.
Sweet cake.
I don't necessarily. I don't think I can necessarily tell that like it was just something really really different about it. Oh, and I used that Amish butter, so it has a pound of butter in it. But y'all, it's good. It was different. I was a little nervous about it, and I'm sorry if I was all over the place in the beginning because I didn't mix it up like I normally mix up my cake. So it felt a little awkward, but I just wanted to try it. And then it's 7 cups of powdered sugar.
What is a cup? I mean, let me see what a cup looks like. 7 cups. How much is it of the other sugar?
That's a cup.
It goes, okay. Now how many cups? 7.
The other cakes do 3. 3 of these. That one took 7.
Why?
Y'all had this cup. I grew up with this cup. This was my mommy's measuring cup. So
7
many
cups,
of us have this cup. I know someone out there does. But yeah, this one today, it took 7 of these. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A regular pound cake that I normally do takes 3 cups. But it's not as sweet
It's
as
it's sweet. It doesn't, but that's like
it was
hot
sweet,
sugar.
but it's just interesting that you said like a sweet bread.
Real. No, like a
warm sweet bread.
And it's
But not a cake. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
a cake. It's definitely a cake. You know, it's a
but
cake.
To me, it just wasn't as sweet.
It's not, and I like that. I like that.
It wasn't as sweet.
That I really do like that. I really do like that. It was it does have a unique taste and it's good. Mm-hmm. Honestly, for me, I would prefer it.
Really?
I really would. Again, it's almost, well,
it's good, y'all.
it's good. It's good.
Now I'm sleepy.
But I'm saying 7?
7 cups. 7 cups. 4.5 cups of cake flour, 8 eggs, a pound of butter.
So how does 1 cup of regular sugar, how many cups of the powdered sugar do it take to equate to 1 cup of regular sugar?
Listen, sir. Listen.
Do any of y'all know?
This ain't that video. I don't know.
I mean, I would like to know. It make a difference because I like it. It really does taste better. No, really.
You think it tastes better?
I think it tastes better.
Wow. Okay.
For me, I'm telling you.
I didn't know that's what you were saying.
I really do think.
Than the regular cake with 3 cups of sugar?
I really do think
wow.
it tastes better. It's I don't know so much with the butter, but
that butter is good. That
yeah, it is. It really is good. But I'm saying it doesn't taste. It's like it's sweet. What's the word I'm looking for? Let me get. Just bear with me 1 second. I promise I'll get it. It's very very satisfying sweet.
Okay.
It is. So it's not like,
overpowering.
But it's not overpowering. It's not like a
That's
hard
why you
sugar.
said a sweet warm bread. Yeah.
It's not like a hard sugar in there. It's like it's sweet. It's like a soft spoken sweet.
Oh, okay. Okay, soft.
Do I sound distinct? I've been working on distinguishness.
Okay, soft spoken sweet.
No,
Hello. You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, listen. Try it, you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, I will also leave the link to that cake pan in my description box as well.
That's a lot of cake pan.
Also the mixer that I use too.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I love that cake pan. It makes a full.
I know. I told you I need a cake. It seemed like I saw a picture.
That cake pan
Somebody
make an adult
does
cake.
make a square cake pan with the top, the cake. Anywho, It looked like it was acrylic at the top. But in any event,
But it's-
listen, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so.
By hitting the nosy, and that's that
right.
notification bell. That way you will know everything we have going on over in here.
In here, yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe. Like, subscribe, and then share.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs
all
up,
the above,
all
comment.
that. Yeah. Hey guys, let me say this. Leaving you guys, honestly, it is really a good taste. And there's a lot of you guys that are out there that have really enjoyed the ride with Miss Donna, but you have not subscribed. Hey, take a second. Push that for us, guys. Help us out. And I will consider sending you a slice. Okay, I considered it. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Okay, you're so silly.
I ain't paying.
Oh Lord, thank you all so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.